Hello, hello. And this talk is relationship versus reciprocity, building relationships to widen your network and impact. And B,
Yes, yes, yes.
she's a high performance coach, an author, a speaker, and talk show host. She supports established women entrepreneurs to level up and propel their business to soar. She's passionate about working with high achieving women entrepreneurs who are tired of living in fear and ready to take their business to another level, but aren't sure where to start. And as a highlight of your business development goals, B will support you to create an innovative approach that will help you thrive, set goals, and accomplish them. And I love her memoir called Rise Up, Take Charge, Overcome, and Succeed, reflects her own personal emotional journey. And she will share her wisdom and motivations for inspiring and teaching women to know truth on an intellectual and personal level using the untapped power that is within our soul. And I love that you say your motto is Still I Rise. So thank you so much for being here. I know you've been
Welcome.
engaged.
Hi, everyone.
I know you've been engaged over the last few days as well. So thank you for that as well. Just, I love your heart. And you also introduced us to Tanya. So thank you again for that. That's priceless.
I love Tanya. Tanya is the bomb. She is on fire.
Yes. So B will also be on our panel. So if there's any questions, any burning questions you want to ask Tanya, B, or RB, who I know is here now too, we can ask them on the panel. But for now, let's get to our amazing speaker, B. B, you wanted to talk about relationships and how that can really build your business and your brand. How important is it to have and build these relationships to diversify your network?
Oh, that question, guys, and you guys just sit back because at the end of this, I'm going to get to know you guys, and we're going to have a relationship, and we're just going to love on each other and really, really be here. So just get comfortable. Let me put my glasses on because I want you to know that building relationship with diverse groups of women. What did you hear what I said? With diverse groups of women, that these are people that you can help. You can bring opportunities to a diverse group of women, and you could recommend these women. You could support them to diverse, diversify themselves. Your company could make history by building relationships, connecting, collaborating with different people from all walks of life, different backgrounds. Can you imagine what your business would look like if you diversified? I love it that we're all in this room together and a woman of color walks in a room of all white women and everyone turns around and you're like, hmm, I wonder if they notice me. I wonder. And I'm here to build a relationship with every last one of you guys because I don't see color. I see opportunity. I see a way to connect other women to to something that's amazing. If you are a realtor, oh my gosh, my sister is an escrow officer. I want to connect you with her. I know people that you don't know, but I don't like it when we have to diversify or stay in our own little comfort zone, our own little backyard, and we miss out on building that relationship. It's very valuable that we understand that you are valuable when you diversify your network. You just level up your business to another level, ladies.
Hmm. Can you share? I know the title says relationship versus reciprocity. Can you talk a little
Mm.
bit about reciprocity and
Let
how
me
that?
go really, really deep and I will talk about reciprocity because in any relationship that you are in, as a woman, I'm just going to talk to the women. Men, sit back. As a woman, when you find yourself giving and giving and giving to a man who never supports you or give back or encourage you, or for that matter, does anything for you. Now, how can you stay in that relationship? You cannot stay in that relationship. So, reciprocity is not a one way, half hearted effort. You have to offer, you have to deliver, you have to connect and connect people with each other. You have to share your industry or information. You have to be open to share and not be the one to always give opportunities, offers, give yourself away. Reciprocity is all inclusive in a relationship. And I mean that, ladies, when I'm talking to you guys, that if you're expecting me, like I used to be years ago, to give away my valuable time and effort, and you not respect that or give back or support me or refer me out, I dare you do that. But having that relationship is key to the reciprocity because I'm not going to work with you unless I know, like, and trust you. And I'm going to build that relationship. I'm going to nurture it. I'm going to make sure that you're okay, Kathleen. I want to make sure, Susan, you're okay. Tanya, I want to make sure. William, I know you are a man, but I know a lot of men, and I want to support you. I want to make sure that the reciprocity in the relationship feels good, it feels warm, it feels fuzzy, it feels genuine, it's authentic. And I'm so big on that piece because it was missing out of my life. It was missing out of my business. But guess what, guys? I had given and given and given just so much of my time without valuing who I am. So just know that when you you set the tone for how you want to be supported and how you want to be treated. You you do that. I can tell you now, a man doesn't like it when you set the tone for how you want him to treat you. And he doesn't like it when you come straight out. This is how I want to be treated. And how can I support you? It's a two-way street. And you say that to women. You say that word. How could I support you? And you wait one, two, three. Hope they say it back to you. How could I support you, B? Those are the two words you want to hear.
Mm,
That's what reciprocity is versus a relationship. But really, they go together.
mm. And I just wanted to make a note that we're both in this organization, the Evolutionary Business Council, as is RV, and that's a big part of it is building the relationships, the reciprocity, and that also we're not going to talk about it too much now, but like that is also part of building influence too.
It's you will be an influencer when you build a relationship, when you give. Teresa is a giver, she's a connector, and she's so loving and humble and never expecting anything back. But people give back to her, and she's an influencer. Isn't that right, Alexandra?
Global influencer, absolutely.
That's because she gives and connects, and that's part of that relationship that you can know her just a little bit and you have a relationship with her. I can look into my emails at any given time, and Teresa has made a connection or she's given a connection. I love it. I'm on my way to the top to be Teresa.
Mm. And by the way, you and I got connected through Teresa. She connected us.
Exactly.
Absolutely
And
did
and
not
and
receive
and
that.
that, Alexandra, let me just say this. You set the tone from the very beginning of how you wanted me to show up for you, what you expected from me. You set limits, you set boundaries and expectations. And I respected that to the fullest of your time, how you coordinated this. I I just honor you for that. And I am nurturing our relationship to the fullest with
Mm.
respect because I value who you are.
Thank you. Thank you. So let's get into how we can build these relationships in our business. What are 5 strategies for building the relationships or for building relationships to help you grow your business?
For one, and grab you a pen and paper, and we'll take some copious notes because number one, I to build because you may have relationships already. So I want to talk about number one, build new relationships by what diversifying your network. You're going to force yourself. You're going to force yourself to go beyond people in your immediate circle. And those you know will very well to contact. Who do you know? And not only you're going to contact them, you're going to nurture a real relationship with at least 1 or 2 suppliers, customers, or a competitor. Nobody likes to do competitors, but that's what I want you to do. And you seek out relevant people from unrelated organization, anything, media, people that you would never ever reach out. This is the new way we can do virtual right now. So you should be reaching out to everyone all over because you don't have to like show up in their face or in their office. You could do it virtual and it feels so good right now because we're in the new technology. So go all the way to the top. I went all the way to the top to a media because I wanted a media company, guys. I wanted to buy into it. I wanted to be a part of it. And I went all the way to the top and talked with the CEO. So get out of your comfort zone. Number two, give as much as you expect to get from every relationship that you cultivate because that's what your business requires. That is a it requires reciprocity. There's that word again. You just can't be half-hearted. You just can't be um, taking up Alexandria's time with this event and not be all the way in 100% heart into other people because they recognize that you cared enough about them to be on this platform. All the work that put into this is it's an information opportunity that Alexandria created for us. Now I'm going to get your email and I'm going to reach out to you and I'll be nurturing some of you guys and building and letting you know what all that we can we could do together and opportunities and things that we man when there's 1 or 2 gathered together and they're women it's on. And
Mhm.
number three, selectively spend quality time on key relationships. I'm going to be following Alexandra, Tanya. I want to follow you, Kathleen. I want to follow all you guys to see what you're doing. Are you being productive? Is there something that we can generate together? Can we level up? Can we make some money together? Can we share in? What if I have an opportunity? I'm not an island. I am worldwide and I want to be able to share with you guys. And five, number five is prune, renew, reshape your networks frequently. There's some people you're going to have to move them. There
Mm.
again, Tanya. There's some people that have to go. You have leveled up your business and you've been down here nurturing and little wounds that whoa and that person keep coming back and that's so time consuming and family members and free stuff and complimentary and you haven't made any money. So I want you to prune. I want you to renew. Go back and get those relationships. And I want you to reshape. If you've been out, we all have been out of the network, but we've been zooming. I just want you to nurture the critical organizations. Find out how you could do what kind of contacts that um, you could put yourself together. Get your identity and start building the vital relationships together, because that's the future of your business again. And I think I want you to keep the focus on the local and social business landscape. Pay attention to all the loyalties of people and their characteristics and what they bring to the community. I seek out nonprofits. I because whoo, they want so much, and you're going to be able to get your name out just by volunteering 1 or 2 times, because they're going to talk about you. Oh my gosh, Susan was so great. She brought her time and volunteered, and your name's going to go out there. And then the last one, guys, is apply your time, brand, and resources to key social issues. You always want to share your beliefs, what you're interested in, and how you could serve in that community, because we all have a subservient opportunity to do that. So apply your time, your brand, just like I was saying with nonprofits, collaborate with people on any social problem that comes up. Get engaged, because this will really help your business. Um, Tanya and I got engaged on a talk show, and it was about really balancing um, our life.
Mm.
I'm getting involved in an opportunity with a nonprofit who we're going to talk about broken heart syndrome. Broken heart syndrome. And I'm going to get involved in that. Guess what? I'm going to be talking to people from women, especially from all over. Why? I'm I'm a survivor of broken heart syndrome. I heart attack September the 16th, open heart surgery, all four quads. Guys, I live to tell the story. Look at me, guys. And, and so now I started thinking, oh my gosh, that is a brand that you could build for yourself, because now you could talk to women from all over. You could build relationships with other family members who have lost people from broken heart syndrome. And it's in the COVID world, because so many families have lost loved ones and they couldn't go on, they couldn't move on. And mine was just a side effect of being enclosed and trapped, shut down, and couldn't go, couldn't be stressed. All of that came with the broken heart syndrome. So I'm going to be reaching out to all of the organizations and be able to speak on their panel, to be able to be a spokesperson for them and build that relationship, because I can talk genuinely to women about work life balance, how to let some things go and take a step back. And that right there is that we have to talk about these things and collaborate. It's a relationship. And I want to know, we all have suffered some sort of challenges or problems, and who you go to, you know, family, yes. Sometimes you don't even have a good relationship, and I'm one of the people, please don't share it, nothing to my family. They just go off the chain. They worry me because I tell them things and they come back and worry me. So it's really is about you finding your brand and collaborate with other organizations. I love that.
Mm. So yeah, what I'm hearing is, by the way, somebody, thank you, Tony Marie, I think for putting the five ways in the chat. But what I'm hearing is that having these collaborations, finding these organizations to partner with and associate with is a way to elevate ourselves, is a way to
Oh,
elevate brands.
yes.
And
Oh
get
my
more
God,
access too.
you have access. It's like you just stepped up on someone else's platform because you didn't like go and say, "Here's my card. I'm gonna need you to do this with me." I don't even do business cards. I want to know. I want to know your social media page. I want to know all of your social um, things that you're involved in. And I was at an event on Wednesday. It was the Woman's Way. It was the women's magazine, and got an opportunity to sit at a table of some powerhouses. And now not only did I get to sit, now I get to be at a whole nother meeting with all of these powerful women that are doing some amazing things, and get to look at them and see how we can collaborate and what we could do to level up. You see,
Mm.
I believe in Najee Brooks always say, if I win, you win, sis.
Mm. I love that. So when we're talking about on that theme of elevating, so I know you're a high performance coach and you work with a lot of entrepreneurs. What is another ways or another key way that you haven't discussed yet today of how women can really elevate or entrepreneurs can elevate their business, their brand?
There's one that I would like to talk about, is that one is to really elevate your brand. If you want to elevate your brand, you should be talking to me for one. Building that relationship with me to help you, because there's no reason, no rhyme or reason why any of you ladies have not stepped up to elevate and level up and take your business all the way to the top. But one of the things that I like to look at is cultural value. See, we're staying in a little circle.
Mm-hmm.
We have to expand that circle. So you guys know that word, because that's going to be a huge word for us. And especially now with everything that have come up, women of color are now reaching across the aisle. Um, the every woman, we're now looking with each other. We feel like, yeah, we missed it. We missed something. Now we're going back to really bring, things together to see how we can uh, correlate and connect and build, and the things that have been torn down. We want to put it back together so that it can work. And we can run the world. Sorry, man, we can run the world when we stick together. Social societal discrimination. That was huge.
Mm.
We tend to like not want to reach across the aisle. And I'm so big, I'm gonna reach across the aisle, over the aisle, around the corner, up the streets, all over. Because you know, and even if I walk in the room and I'm the only woman of color, I'm good. I'm good with that, because I'm here for a purpose. So, and the next one is get that investor confident. Get the confidence to reach out to investors and
Mm.
reach out to see where the money is, and find the way that you can have a conversation with an investor. Take your business, even if it's in a new stage. And of course, I tell every woman, if you are in the new stage of your business, get yourself a midwife, get yourself a coach, or, help. Every woman back in the old days used to show up at the woman's house and help birth her baby and take care of that. And we've gotten away from that. So go get a midwife. And the last one is to balancing family, your business. First, it really is taking care of you, because you'll end up like, oof, tore down, wore out. Don't do what Tanya did. All of those shows that she did, she slept for a whole 6 months. No, I'm just kidding. But there's time for work, and this is Coco Chanel says, there is time for work and a time for love that leaves no other time.
Mm.
So, mm,
Well,
so wow, that's it. So you really have to balance yourself. because when you do a time for work, that's time for work. You got to set it aside. And then when it's time to love and take care of your family and yourself, that leaves no other time.
Mm. Well, we'll end with that. Thank you for that. So beautiful. And before we ask the last question, I'd love us to pour some love and appreciation and any takeaways that you got from the conversation with B in the chat. And with that, I will ask one final question, and that is, what advice would you give your younger self?
Oh my gosh. So well, here's what I would do, guys. For you guys who don't know me, I downsized my whole entire life. I got rid of my townhouse, gave it to my grandson, and downsized. I went nomadic lifestyle. I live in a 40 foot RV, 2 bedrooms, 2 bath. I can travel anywhere I want to go on my terms. I'm here now in my RV. Her name is Queen Bella, and she is the love of my life. Gives me peace. She's my domicile. And one of the things that I would do is, I tell myself is live a balanced life. Live a balanced life. Every day you get up, girl, what you stop. We're gonna just do what we want to do. And that means listen to my own heart. Listen, ladies, listen to your heart. Because I'm telling myself that this is the younger self. And then value me. Value me. I'm not gonna go out on the limb to value other people. I'm gonna put my mask on first. And I'm gonna live my life on my terms. I wish I would have known that years ago. But now I'm living it and I'm okay with it now, and it's right for me now. So thank you, ladies. I want to get to know every last one of you guys. Namaste.
For more help growing your visibility and monetizing your brand, go to alexanderfigueredo.com. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Thank you.